15, day 16, and day 17 for my October daily. Stay tuned, everybody. It's Julie. I'm here with day 15, day 16, and day 17, and I'm going to videotape them separately but scrunch them together. So day 15, I am going to use some things from Facebook that I went ahead and printed. I just printed them on copy paper copy paper. And I'm going to add those into my journal. As you can see, we're getting a little chunky here, but I do have all the numbers with paper clips at this side. So day 14, we ended there. I'm going to stick this here. I want to try and remember to use some of this. And it is sticky stuff that can go right. It's got adhesive on it. So if I put it here, maybe I'll remember. So the first thing I wanted to do is I have the bottom of this. I had cut out a paper that I'm going to use further on. And so we're just going to go ahead and add some glue in a U shape and add a pocket. Okay, so that while that's drying, then I'm going to add the tags that I'll be putting in. So originally I had this washi tape down and it kept coming up. So I have just taken the washi tape up and I just turned it over on both sides, and there you go. So this is a piece that I added in. This little piece here, I added it in with washi tape, and there we go. Okay, so now we have the little pocket. Go ahead, put our journal over here, and we have this piece that was in our scraps. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut myself I want to make sure it's gonna fit. Okay, so there's that one, and then want to make sure this one fits. Same one, but okay, so I'll have those two, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I am gonna glue the little Facebook thing on. It was really kind of neat. My daughter originally posted this. That's where I first saw it. And what did you inherit from your mother? It says. And Amber and Julie. And so, Amber, your mother has given you a sense of bravery that no one can ever take away from you. Julie has taught you that you are stronger than you think and that you can handle any challenge that might be thrown your way. She is your biggest inspiration in life. So that was what my daughter says she inherited from me, and then this is what I inherited from my mom. So my mom was Mary Ellen. It was kind of cool because we had different things. So Julie, your mother has given you a fighting spirit. Mary Ellen went through a lot but never gave up. She saw the beauty in life, embraced its challenges. You have the same heart. You love life no matter how hard it gets. Together you are... I might cry. 2 in a million. So, yeah. So me and my mom, we were 2 in a million. Okay, so that gives me those, and I will write about that on the back of those. I'm not going to waste your time with that. I'm just going to write it. I'm going to write it in my own handwriting. That popped itself down here, and so I think I will go ahead and add just a little bit of washi tape down here at the bottom. And a little bit of washi tape on this one. Going in a different direction. There we go. And those will come, and we're going to put those in that little pocket. Okay. Okay, so I actually wanted you to be able to see that there were two. So we're going to cut this one, put it down in front like that. Okay. I'm not afraid to cut. Okay, so next we have some of the best words ever. Gallivant, breeches, codger, rigmarole, hoodwink. This again was on Facebook. Down here at the bottom was kerfuffle. And if you remember the story, when my dad was in the hospital, after the doctor left, one of the times that was a little more confusing, he said, kerfuffle. And I was like, kerfuffle? He said, yeah, kerfuffle. And then he told me the definition of kerfuffle. And I looked it up in my on my phone, and he had the definition correct, and the situation was definitely kerfuffle worth, or whatever you would say there. I do want to highlight the word kerfuffle. I haven't had a chance to document that little little incident. And so this gives me a chance, and it just happened that this little thing came up. Fiddle faddle's on there. Humbug. Skullduggery. Jalopy. So, yeah, it just happened that came up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and write about that. So, let's see. How can we put this on here? I am going to want to talk about it. So what we can do is we can build a pocket here. And the way I build a pocket is we'll go ahead and we're going to put this piece down. And then we are going to put this piece down. And what I'm going to do on this one is for this particular time, I'm going to do this, okay? And that way the whole card is down. Okay, there we go. And then we'll bring in, well, we'll see. It might fit. We're not dry yet, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off a little bit of each side. And that way, if it's glued over, I'll still be okay. We'll still have enough room to put this tag in here. Okay, so that's going to be my tag. Then we still are going to want the page number. I don't want to cover up those words because I think they're really cool. Okay, so I'm going to put this across like this. Put the Flinch card. I am using Flinch cards from the Dear Julie digital kit. They're available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And they go up to the number 31. Okay, so there's that. And it doesn't need to be... There we go. So we kind of have this patchwork thing going here. So let's come over. I think what we'll use is we'll use some of the orange. Okay, come down. That gives us a little piece there, and I think we'll go across here. There we go. Okay, so I'll be telling my dad's kerfuffle story here. But this came up on Facebook. 10, 15, 19. It must be true. Right? And then if I find one of my happy face things, I'll put that there just because that would be kind of funny. Okay? So again, these were from Facebook, and that is what I'm going to do for my day 15. I'm going to tell story using pictures that I, screenshots that I took from Facebook. Let's go ahead and add one more piece of washi tape here. Yeah, I like that. And a piece up here. And up here. There we go. So 10, 15, 19. There you go. And now we have day 16. And on this day I went to Ojai. So I have a picture from up on top of the wall. I just thought it was cool. It reminds me of my parents' house. And I don't need this after all, because I don't have that much to write about that day. This is the paper clipped date. So I'm going to go ahead and make a belly band out of this. Now, whether I actually need the belly band part or not, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and put this picture down. I have printed these pictures on copy paper, and so far, really happy with them. We'll see. Okay, so there's that. This is actually a little wood house that, like a birdhouse kind of thing, but it's not a birdhouse. I think it's a mailbox or something. I don't know. But it sits up on top of a wall at my mom and dad's house. I have this banner, and I thought I would go ahead and use that here. I have a couple little tiny trinket things that have various pieces of ephemera that I can use. That I when I looked, I was like, oh, I might be able to use that in here. So here's my day 16 I am going to put down my day 16. Now, my trip to Ojai was I had meetings with some of my dad's clients. So we are trying to close his business. And so on this day, I had meetings with clients. I'm going to go ahead and use a piece of this for interest. And this time I'm also going to pull in this one. A little piece of that one. I like it when you put two pieces of washi tape together. And so that is that page. And then, there it is. I have this page from like an appointment book. You remember I've used this in the front, I believe. Yeah, it was one of the pages in the front. And so I have made things, you guys, where I have fussy cut out these little flowers off of this. This was something that I got at Michael's a couple years ago. And it's like a mouse pad or just a pad. And so it's kind of fun to just be able to fussy cut those flowers out, like while you're watching TV or something. Okay, so here we go. Because it was very much just appointments and things like that on that day, I'm going to put down, okay, so it was, make sure, this was Monday, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll just come in here and circle Wednesday. And then I can put the appointments down in there. And they actually went really well. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is like the scariest and hardest part of what we have to do. Oh, it's so anyway, so I will put that in there, and then let's make something for over on this side that I can go ahead and talk about. And you know what? One of my dad had these in his bag, and so I've been taking, and it's like it was a ledger, and he took it and he folded it up, and he had the pieces, and he would use those. And so I'm going to take Wednesdays. Okay. I'm going to cover Monday with this. And I've done this before in here. I don't think that you got to see the page yet, but so there's Wednesday, and there's the calendar, so I can put that on there also, and then I can talk about it on the other side, and that makes me really happy. I love that this made it in here, and yeah, so that's the 16th. And then we have a place to put something here. And I thought it might be kind of fun because that morning before I left, I was working with my Halloween digital kit. So some of the things from my Halloween digital kit are, it's a postcard digital kit. So this is the actual postcard size. This one is printed, I think, at 5x7. And then these are the music page printed at wallet size, and this is the picture, and this is a picture that's on metal. And if you have been around with me for a long time, you know that the majority of my postcards I inherited from a collection from my mom's best friend. And we called her Aunt Loretta. And this is her in like 1904 or something like that. This is her right there. That's Loretta. And so, back then when they'd take a picture, the picture took so long you didn't smile. And so it's kind of a scary picture. And then when you like add yellow or orange pencil to it, it's interesting. Anyway, so I thought I would write about the working with the digital kit. So just a little bit about that. And let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do it right here on this. Okay. And just cut it across. It's not quite. I guess I didn't make it straight. Oh well. Stuff happens. Okay, so I am going to put the picture of Loretta and her sister on the cover of this little thing. Okay. And this is on cardstock. Okay. And then I'm going to put on the edge, I'm going to put some of this black pom-pom. Okay. And just put that in there. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about working with the Halloween digital kit on there. Okay. So that is day 16. So day 17, I don't know if I've already shown this to you, but this is Chip, our dog. He's been a little bit of a menace. And so he got... we added a gate, and now he has run of everything except for the grassy, nice backyard. And he gets to be in there when we're in there, so no problem. He already chose, he slept over here. That's where he would sleep, so no problem. This is the day that I hit 9,000 subscribers at 10:16, which it's a bummer it wasn't 10:17, but this picture was at 10:16. I was checking and my analytics, and I had 9,000 subscribers. And so I took a screenshot of that and put that there. It was also the Great Shakeout. My husband and I are very involved in the disaster preparedness here in our area, and in California on the... I think it's the third Thursday, whatever. It was 10/17. So yeah, the third Thursday of the month, of October, they do a earthquake drill, and many of the cities and like the county offices, state offices, everything will participate. So I did a list on a guest check with the dots. Tom took a vacay day so he could participate. He ended up going into the station to participate at the opened EOC, so the operations center. And I checked in, and I told him the fences were down and the neighborhood, and the dogs were running amok. And my husband came home. He goes, "Are the fences down?" I was like, no, it was part of the drill. So that was day 17. So we have day 15, day 16, and day 17. So come back for more, and I hope you enjoyed this. Which one's your favorite? Are you participating in the October Daily? How are you doing with it? And You know, it does get kind of personal. So some of it I have something to put back on this page. So I'll do that in the next video. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day and thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.